On the reins like that, that he's supposed to lower his head, and that's really essentially not what I'm after. What I'm after is slowing his leg movement down. So this is why I don't kick to go and I do not pull to stop. I try to avoid all that. I'll bump on them to go forward, but usually what I do is I kind of use the back of my heel and scoop them forward. Push them forward by scooping your heel onto the side of the horse. So that gets them to go forward, no kicking. And then the whole idea with the reins is really essentially is for directional control, but it's really not for stopping. I mean, you can show them what you want by applying pressure, but really you should be riding out of the saddle. You should know what you want from the saddle. Get them to go forward. Whoa, whoa, there, now there. What I did is I checked him when I applied the saddle. He ran through the saddle, through my legs, okay, and I just checked to my hips. And this got the carriage to come to a stop, okay? But if the horse, when the horse gets really used to things, you don't have to pull on the reins at all. Now, another way of doing it is that you're just going to use the arena wall. Get him to go here. And then we're just going to ride into the wall like this and go, whoa. And there I didn't pull on the reins at all. And I was just going to use it, take advantage here of the backup. Good. When I backed him up, I used my spurs by pushing them backwards with my leg. And the reins assisted in that action to make sure he understood what my legs were doing. Especially in the beginning, because I don't want to scare them. And even down the road, my objective is not to scare them. I'm not here to intimidate them. You know, I'm here to show them, just like a school teacher would, a good school teacher would do, would show the class what the lesson's about. So that's what all I'm trying to do here. It's not about intimidation. So some horses you do have to show more and be a little firmer with, and if you want to say, oh, you're trying to intimidate the horse, okay, then maybe for that split second, I'm going to intimidate the horse for that split second. But is that really my intent? No, it really isn't. But sometimes they just need some extra reinforcement for whatever the reason. And you just kind of have to set things in stone as comfortably as you can when you ride. I just ride off feeling. I know the way they are. You know, like you can see the way they think. You have to pay attention to the thinking part. It's inside leg. He wants to run a little bit. I'm saying, hey. So here I'm going to hold him a little bit and show him my leg. I'm going to now feed my leg on him and just kind of hold him bent a little bit. Maybe make it a little smaller circle. Now I'm going to add a little bit of outside leg. Just because he's pushing his shoulder. Oh, there he ran in. And so I'm going to push him out again. So I just want him to kind of settle in. And I'm just going to slow him down a little bit. Turn him. Okay, now I'm just going to break him down to the walk and say walk, 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 walk. Bring him around a bit. I want him to learn to give. He's a little resistant on this side. So I can do, there we go, there he gave. There we go. So there, he's giving a little bit. Good boy, good boy, good boy. So it pays to slow down and get them to relax. Here I'm just going to start him off. We're going to see if I can get him to lope to the left. Okay, lope, lope. There we go. So again here, lope, good. So here I want the head up. in the beginning here. Easy. Easy. So again, pull him in, pull him in. Bring that nose in. So I'm just gonna bring this nose in and say, hey, 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 hey. Get that back in to break loose so they don't start bucking. Good. And then you can let them go. Sit in the saddle. So don't get your ass out of the saddle, even if you're in a round pen, you know, and you got those first few rides going on. You want to make sure that you've got a seat. Now, when he leans in like that, I say, yeah, okay, whatever. You want to bend your frame that way, then we're going to move your shoulders. So I just lift out, open the outside door, leg and rein, so he's got somewhere to go, and make him bend around that inside leg and that inside rein. So essentially when I pick up on this rein, I've got him bending in to that leg.